Hello, everybody, and welcome to another update video on Link. I'm currently tracking here on the Chainlink chart still the late stages, possibly, of a wave 2 correction, which kind of adds, or it kind of is in line with my analysis of the Bitcoin chart and the blue scenario on the Bitcoin chart. So we'll see if it actually plays out. I'm not too confident in it. I have to say this is a 1-2 setup I'm tracking, but there are many other pathways that could play out here. The main takeaway is there isn't really any confirmed low until we get a proper 5-wave move to the upside. This is, and we're tracking this here, yeah, in a downtrend. It's a downtrend that's been unfolding since, hold on, that's been unfolding since August, since the August high. And I'm obviously using Elliott Wave here. This is the model that we're using for market analysis. And this has already turned into a very, very complex structure. I always like to add some education here as well in these videos. So it is very important to note that this is a so-called WX, Y, X, Z structure. And in this particular scenario that we are tracking here at the moment, in a very complex correction, the Z wave is in the very late stages. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that we're going to form a low here. I'm simply tracking the waves, and I'm tracking the waves with you every single day here so that we know what are the key pivots, what are the key levels that now need to be broken to the upside to change back from a local downtrend into an uptrend. And the nearest zone, you could say the nearest zone or area of resistance, is, I'd say, even now between the last high that formed here on Thursday and the swing high here on Sunday the 16th. So we've got here a couple of levels. So it's between $13.98 and $14.52. That's kind of the first area of resistance. Basically two signal lines here that once they are broken, they at least indicate structurally a shift of a local downtrend back into a local uptrend. You see how this is getting super choppy. Price action is getting super weird, ugly, and choppy. So just waiting now for a reversal because it means that the bulls are starting to come back. Well, they are trying at least. So far, obviously, without success because the local trend is still down. But it is, downside momentum is slowing down. Look, we had here a very sharp decline. Obviously, every sharp decline gets corrected again. And then sharp decline. And then now it's starting to lose downside momentum, but only slowly. So this is far away from any bullish reversal signal. Obviously, I'm paying close attention to these resistance levels above, the yellow trend line as well, which is a descending trend line, and a break above this yellow trend line, which is located around $14.85. Could be an early signal the trend is shifting. But that's basically, you know that already. I mean, I'm just giving you short updates here because price action isn't so meaningful at the moment. There isn't really anything new. Of course, I'm tracking it. Of course, every day the market is presenting something new here. But it's not like we have a lot of different structures and nothing is changing, right? Nothing is changing. The wave count has been like that for a long time now. And all I'm saying is, like, extensions are still possible to the downside. But obviously, the closer we get to the next fib level at around $12.14, where we have here the 88.7 retracement and the 123.6 Fibonacci extension level, two very important Fibonacci ratios and relationships, probabilities for an upside reversal increase in probability. Probabilities increase, you know what I mean? Probabilities increase for reversal. So, but for a real structural shift, we need to break above those levels at the very least. And something that we call a 5-wave move up, that's simply a series of higher highs and higher lows followed by a higher low. Yeah, series of higher highs, higher lows in 5 waves, then a corrective pullback. We call that a 1-2 setup from an Elliott Wave point of view. That's typically a reversal signal. So I'll keep watching that for that potential. I'll, of course, keep you updated. Until then, we do the work here every single day. I hope you liked the update. I hope it added some value. If you like the update, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And also invite you to join us on X for some additional updates, additional news, and so on. You'll find some more here. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.